Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Brian here. Apologies about the voice. I'm a little sick here. I don't know if I caught the cold from my doctor's office I went to the other day, or if I got it from the school. I'm probably thinking the school, because I work in schools now. So I'm probably thinking one of the kids probably gave it to me, or another teacher. But oh well. So I just want to give an apology about the voice. So tonight we are going to be talking about, oh, why is Nikki Haley gaining traction? Why I won't support her, and why I would not encourage people to support her, and what I ultimately think is going to happen with her campaign. So, I'll start off with why is she gaining traction. She's gaining traction because she's not Trump or Biden. Any candidate, this is including Bobby Kennedy. I think a lot of people are getting behind Bobby Kennedy because he's got good policies, but any candidate that is not Trump and Biden and gets a little bit of news attention, they're gonna gain traction. They are. They might not stand much of a chance, but they just are. I mean, hell, if that guy did a poll on what's his name, Jerry Cabrera, this guy was a freaking porn star. If he'd jump in the Republican primary right now, he'd probably get a lot of attention from the media and raise a decent amount of money. I don't know if he probably wouldn't stand much of a chance, but he probably would. It'd get a lot of attention from the media and stuff. Now she's gone up, 3, 4 points in the polls. Many people are saying that she cleared the field, which, I mean, she really did. I mean, she came in third place in the Iowa caucus, but she's looking like she's going to be the main competitor to Trump. Well, she is going to be the main competitor to Trump because she's the last one standing. Chris Christie's out, Vivek Ramaswamy's out, Ron DeSantis is out, Doug Burgum's out, Tim Scott's out, Asa Hutchinson's out, Bill Weld's out. That minister, I'm not sure what that minister's name was. Sorry, I didn't mean to say Bill Weld. I meant to say, I can't think of his name. Perry Johnson. Bill Weld, I got him confused. Perry Johnson's out. Larry Elder's out. They're all out. She's the last one standing. On average, she's still, 40, 50 points behind him, or 30 some points. In New Hampshire, she's the closest state. She's 12 points, but that's still pretty significant. A 12 point less. I mean, she's getting a lot of traction. I'll make a prediction. I'm not sure yet. The New Hampshire primary is tomorrow. I'm not sure yet who I think is going to win it. Where Iowa is flat out Trump. I'm going to say Trump's going to win it. I think it's going to be very close. I don't think it's going to be a 30-point lead like Iowa was. And simply for two reasons. And one, because New Hampshire is like a state. They're willing to take anybody over Trump. They're like fed up with him. And independents can vote. And then two, there's only one candidate, so that's why I'm going to say it's going to be a nail-biter. Or I think it's probably going to be like a 2 or 3 point win, but I do think Trump's going to eke out the win there. I think it's going to be much closer when the polls are going to say. But then I think in the next state she's going to get obliterated. I think she's going to get obliterated in South Carolina, all these other states. I mean, what does it say about you when the lieutenant governor that was with you when you were the governor, and both current senators and multiple former senators and secretaries of states of the state that you were the two-term governor of have endorsed the other person? I mean, it must say a lot about you and your character. Now, what I ultimately think is going to end up happening with Nikki Haley is, I think she might win the New Hampshire primary. I think she's probably going to come really close. But I think she's going to get destroyed everywhere else. Maybe towards the end there, if she stays in after Super Tuesday, she'll gain a little bit of traction because Trump's unpopularity. But I still think at the end of the day, she's not going to be the Republican nominee. I think she definitely stands a lot more of a chance now that it's a one-on-one field, that you've seen all these candidates get out. Oh, but at the end of the day, I still think this is Trump's nomination. I think the only way she gets this nomination is if Trump randomly drops out. But I think as long as he's in this race, her or any other candidate that would enter, which I don't think there's going to be any that would enter, whether they're cowards like her or anti-Trump, pro-Trump, whatever, are not going to beat him. I mean, I'm not counting her out. She could very well be the Republican nominee this time 6 months from now. But I'd rather doubt it. Now, the reason why I'm not going to support her is, one, I don't support Democrats and Republicans because they usually fail. They fail, they run us in debt, they cause wars, all this stuff. And why I'm so against her is, now listen, I think I would rather have her over Trump or Biden. I'm not sure, though. But she got Judge Judy's endorsement. That's a pretty intelligent endorsement. But the reason why I'm not sure about if I'd rather have her over Trump and Biden, she's so deliberate. She wants to go to war with Russia and China. She wants to go to war with China of something that we don't even know if it's going to happen yet. It's looking like China might try to start some stuff with Taiwan. But she wants to have troops over there. You know why she wants to go to war? Because the NRA is paying her big bucks. Not only because the U.S. government would be buying guns for the NRA, which would cause their sales to go up, but also, during World War II and any war that's ever happened in this country, the NRA, well, as long as the NRA existed, the NRA's sales went up. Because after 9/11 attacks happened, because more and more people were scared, so they were buying guns to defend themselves, because they were scared that if the Nazis or if anyone terrorists would ever come over here, they'd be able to defend themselves. So the NRA is going to be able to double their profits from the government and citizens buying from them if she becomes president. And then if you look at the whole story about what happened in South Carolina, what she did to Trailwood, AGP, Angry Grandpa. Actually, I just made a video of him yesterday. Check that video out, but that's a totally different video. I'll make a whole other video on that. That's too long of a story, but she basically let Boeing come in and throw all these people out of their homes in the trailer park, Trailwood, Angry Grandpa, before him and Michael got rich. But yeah, she's a scumbag. And she is not the person that I think is going to be there. I think she's hoping that Trump will make her VP or the UN ambassador again or Secretary of State something. Or maybe she's going to run for Congress if she loses this and then she can run again for president. But I think she's focused on 2028. I don't think she's focused on 2020. Or 2024, I should say, rather. Because I think if she was focused on 2024, she'd actually be standing up to Trump. She has been upping her attacks, but they're so mediocre. She has no courage to stand to him. And that's why I will not support Nikki Haley. Now, I'm not trying to offend you if you're a Trump or Biden or Nikki Haley supporter, but I just don't think she's the way to do it. Just don't. Alright, everyone, that's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you all watching. 93 subs. Please keep it up. Keep subscribing, all that stuff. Like, share, subscribe. You know, all that good stuff. Have a good night, everybody. God bless you. And thanks for watching. And stay safe. I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.